What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Swedberg back with another video. We're gonna ask Ivan what his best sales advice is. First off, take a look at the car. What are we in, a Mercedes GLE coupe? So his car payment's $1,500 a month. What is it?
Yeah, it's used though.
$1,500 for his car payment. So he's obviously making some cheese in sales. Not on top of that, rent in South Florida is expensive, everything like that. Yeah. So you take care of your mom. He's doing big things with his life. Your mom doesn't even work, right? You just take care of her, right? So that's a real man's man right there. So in sales, your best tip, number one tip, what is it?
Honesty.
Honesty.
I will say honesty, as long as you're always upfront with the customer. Hey, Mr. Customer, this is the price of the vehicle. I understand that you want to get the best price, but we are valuable. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate our time as well. This is what you're paying for. This is tax and fees. Just be straightforward with the customer. Hey, honesty is first. Everything else comes second.
Yeah. So be extremely honest. People have a sense for that honesty. If they feel like, oh, this guy's being a little shady, or maybe he's twitching or stuttering, or maybe anything like that, like if they get any hint that you're screwing them, that's it, right? Like that's it. They're just not going to buy a car from you. They're going to be more uncertain than they were before they walked in the door. So you have to be very certain, know your stuff. You have to be very educated. You have to be that guy they want to buy from. Anybody else, they couldn't even imagine working with. That's how they should feel after talking to you. That is how I sell my cars. Now, a couple things I'm going to go over.
One more thing.
What's up?
One more thing is not being greedy. Being able to get referrals is worth more than just $1,000 or a couple $1,000.
I love that.
Try not to be a shark. You must get all the leads as possible as you can, but don't overtake. Just don't be greedy.
Don't be greedy. So listen, bro, like one thing that I've really realized that's super important is referrals is everything, right?
Everything.
Okay, so if you're gonna get referrals, you have to be at a place that you want to work at for a while. Do you agree? Now that me and him are at a new dealership, it's pretty dope. We're at the same dealership. Yeah. We're at a new dealership where we're off on Sundays. We're off on Tuesdays as well. We have the same day off. We're even riding together. But everything is professional. The clientele, we're in the richest place in South Florida.
Correct.
Billionaires everywhere. Our ups, everybody, my first two ups were Rolls Royces when I came in there. There's a Rolls Royce today. Yeah. That guy owned a tech company worth billions. He was famous. There's YouTubers coming in. It's a place, there's no other place like the place we're at, right? And it's also very high volume. So we're at a place where we can be at for a very long time. So if you want to get rich, you have to find a place that you can establish yourself at. If they're beating you into the floor like some dogs, like the last place, 6 days a week, no time off, calling you on your lunch break if you're trying to go grab some lunch, or maybe you left 30 minutes early and they're telling you to make a U-turn or whatever, working till midnight sometimes. You know, they're stressing you out because you're 5 minutes late, but they don't care that you were 3 hours, you stayed till midnight the night before. So when this is the place you're at, it's more of a jail, and you can't establish yourself there. I have so many people that actually are calling me, and I'm like, I don't work there anymore, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have just been at this place earlier. So be at a place where you really enjoy it. That way you feel good at building there. You want to because it takes a while. After, a year and a half, 2 years, you're going to have so much clientele if you're taking care of them as well as I am, and just, helping people out with whatever they need. I even help my people out if they need somebody in service or setting up an appointment or whatever, days after the sale. So, and months after the sale, right? And I call them on their birthday and do all that stuff. So I think that's huge when it comes to sales, guys, is, finding a dealership that you can really build at, stay at for a while. You enjoy the hours. Even our finance managers work 5 days a week. And there's one guy where his family's in a different country. You know Hector?
Yeah.
Hector was the guy, the finance guy. His wife and daughter are in a different country, and they give him 5 days off a week just to go see them. We don't work holidays. If you want to take a month off during slow season, Nico took a month off. A guy who works with us took a month off because it's just a slow month and he goes back home and whatever. And he's like, next year I might take 2 off. So if you can find a gold mine like this where the money's right, the hours are right, the people are right, you know, and everybody's classy and conducts himself in the right way, you know, that's where it's at. The clientele's good. So try to find a place like that. That's really the message in this video.
Something important as well. Sorry to cut you off, bro.
Yeah, what's up? No, cut me off.
One more thing. If you're working at a dealership, you are the face at the moment of presentation. You are the face. If like you mentioned it before, it is critical being honest and not being shady, because you're putting on the line your reputation and the dealership reputation, the management, service, everybody's reputation. So be the best version of yourself. Even though you might have a very, very bad day, just go up there with a smile and try to make a deal.
Yep. So that's the video for you guys. Another thing, be completely relentless. What did I sell today? G63, also a GLS 450. Dude's picking it up tomorrow. So nice little 2-car day. Almost got a 3rd car, but we sent the car to the auction. So he ended up, he wasn't able to buy it. He's actually very upset because I sold him so good on the car, and I talked up the previous owners because I took it in on trade, and he was so mad he couldn't buy it. Like really, he was truly upset. But I guess, you know, it was, he caught it early. So once we found out it was a convertible and it had to go through the shop and get that fixed, it was like 10 grand. So we're like, dude, we can sell it to you, but this, you know, that needs a 10 grand fix, or we can fix it.
No hard feelings. Like Tony sold 2 cars today. Not every day you win.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I didn't sell a car, but I worked 5 deals.
But you closed the deal on the phone on the way home.
Right, but like you delivered 2 cars. A day without a sale is not a failure.
No.
Failure is wasting your time and not doing
A failure is, not making phone calls, not putting in the work, not being there if there is like if you talk to a couple people and they didn't buy, but they came into your dealership, you can continue to work those people, follow up like I did with the G-Wagon. I didn't just get lucky. I followed up with this guy for a month. You saw the text messages.
Yeah.
So
look at all this text messaging.
Crazy. Yeah, all that for cars. So he's grinding, man. So you got to be patient, live in the present, put in the work. Don't stress the future. You're going to have anxiety. I'm not selling a car, I'm freaking out. No, sit down, be calm. There's a good amount of hours in a day. If there's somebody at your dealership selling a lot of cars, and that's because they're patient, they put in the work, they know the results are coming, they always do. So do that, you guys. And another thing I want to get into is being patient. But you know, I get a lot of compliments because I'm so unemotional, right? Like today I had a guy who I have no emotions, right? So today, okay, first off, there's somebody where they thought I confronted them. They started kind of losing it in the showroom. We won't get into that on video, but I just didn't, it just doesn't even faze me. Okay, that's their problem. They have something going on. But anyway, then I had somebody like, I sold them a car, 4 hours with them. And you know, maybe it was like 2 or 3 hours, but they, the bank stipped them for their trade-in. They couldn't buy or whatever, and the deal was pretty much done. It didn't even faze me. I still got the G-Wagon guy in, closed them, and then I got that guy a co-signer, so he'll be in tomorrow to pick up the car. So you just gotta, emotions will completely destroy you in this game. This is the most important thing. So if you made it this far, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. Emotions and sales will destroy you. I don't know if you know this too, but
I agree with you.
If you get down, if you're having a bad day, your month's going bad, you let it get to you, it is going to destroy your future sales completely.
And we're humans. Everybody's been there.
You can't be human though. You can't get emotional. You have to understand, you got to nip it in the butt. As soon as you start getting down, or you're hanging out with negative people at the front desk and they're starting to actually like get to you or wear on you and get you negative as well, you got to get away. If
go out, take a breath.
Somebody yells at you on the phone, take a lap. You just got to be you can't be negative, because you got to be consistent. If you're negative, you're not going to be consistent. You're going to miss that up that walks in. You're going to miss that phone up. You're not going to make those calls that would have, those 50 calls or 25 calls in a day that would have generated you a lot of traffic. You're going to destroy it. Be super positive. The most positive guy in sales always wins. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you want to sell more cars, use Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to shoot up a video. If you guys aren't using this, you're slacking. It pays for itself. There's people making $5,000, $10,000 extra a month using this, selling a bunch of cars. This is off Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, look at that.
That's crazy. Look at this, all these cars. All DMs. That's insane.
If there's 10 people, at least one will reach you out and actually.
There's so many people on there. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Check this out. Sign up. Link below in the description. Calling our car salesman. This is Auto Trader up here. I am going to post this, not even have to do anything. Look, I just click post on Auto Trader. Boom. Now it's on Auto Trader. It's going to post everything on my Facebook. So I'm not touching anything. Just sitting here eating some grapes. There's Facebook. Now AI is posting everything on here. Click the link below and you guys are gonna be able to download it. It's only $129 a month, and it does everything for you. Watch, it's gonna populate all the pictures too. You can post every car on your dealership, at your dealership, on Facebook in like an hour. So boom, I'll click next down here. So it even wrote a description. Then I follow all these big groups. So then you follow public groups in your area about cars. You click all those groups here. Boom. Then right here, just click publish. And then it's going to publish as long as your Facebook is signed into. It's going to publish everything. And it even has your area and everything, because you type in your dealership when you sign up. So it knows where you're located. So publish. And then you're going to see I've listed quite a few today. But yep, boom.